Hi guys, Victoria here, welcome back to my channel. Today we are back in my parents' house, the old house that they sold, and we are continuing the moving series. I am currently in the living room, and as you can see behind me there is a huge wardrobe storage closet unit here, and I'm going to tackle first this shelf with all the books. These are almost all my mom's books. And there are a lot of little souvenirs and knickknacks and decorations and photos in here as well. I'm gonna start working on that today. I have a lot of boxes prepared that I can pack the stuff in. We have gone through these books a couple of years ago together with my mom. She's very reluctant to let go of books, so we are going to move all of these to the new apartment, but I'm going to take all the knickknacks out, put it on a surface like on a table or something, and I will ask my mom to go through them and pick only the things that she loves and really would like to take with her to the new place. So I'm sure we'll keep all the photos, of course, because those are memories, but there might be some little small items here which we received as gifts from travels or we brought from trips that we might not need anymore or they might not need anymore. This is something that I love to do, although I must say it is very hot today. Outside it's gonna be like 35 degrees Celsius and in here it's also like 26 plus probably in this room currently, so it's not the best time and weather to do decluttering and packing and these kind of physical activities, but at least I'm inside and I'm in the shade, not working outside on the sun, so I'm lucky. Once I'm done with this, my mom is going to join me and we will go through the rest of this unit. This has different sections. Let me show you actually. So this section is a section for hanging clothes. This one has like my father's suits, winter coats, stuff like that. And then this is the bookshelf. I think this unit I already cleared out a few years ago. So, oh, how is this still so full? That's so crazy. Yeah, I went through all of this. We had so much more stuff here. And actually I wanted to digitalize those VHSs, you know, like to have them as MP3s, but unfortunately this project has never been tackled, and I believe like those CDs we just didn't know what's on them, but I also wanted to digitalize them to save them in a different format. And then those magazines are actually all my father's. He collects magazines about cars, so that's his, not mine. There are also some photos here. Yeah. Then there is a TV. Up here, there are clothes. So I have to go through that with my mom. The same with that one. This shelf used to be in my room. It's currently in the middle of this room. So it's blocking the way to the last unit of this shelving unit, which has more of my father's magazines, more clothes on the top. And then here, in the middle, it's like glasses and tableware, like serving dishes and stuff. And on the bottom there are shoes, which are my father's shoes, so I don't think we'll touch that. And then there are also some shelves which are like documents and underwear, I believe, and then another unit which has my father's documents because he's self-employed, so that is his task to work through, that's for sure. And for now, I only have these 5 boxes, and I'm pretty sure that I will fill these with just the books. So let's see how it goes. So I started with the bookshelf, and I started with all the little decorative pieces, photos, pictures, souvenirs, knickknacks, and some vases and porcelain items and so on, and I separated them into 2 piles. One pile which we are definitely keeping, and then another pile that I asked my mom to go through afterwards and decide what she wants to keep and what we can declutter, and anything that we decided not to bring to the new house we are going to bring to a charity shop. Then I moved on to taking all the books out from the shelf and putting them into moving boxes. As I mentioned, I didn't declutter any of these books. We are taking all of them to the new place, so I had to box all of them up, but I actually didn't have enough boxes. Those 5 that I initially had were not enough for all these books, so I had to look for some extra storage boxes. So the boxes are basically full, except for this one, but this is already so heavy I cannot put more books in there because no one will be able to lift it. And there are still half of the books in the shelves, so I'm not sure how to proceed. If you're wondering what are on those video cassettes and CDs that I would like to keep and that are so important to keep them, there are videos of my childhood as well as my teenager years when I was ice skating, I was synchronized skating, and the photos are from all my trips related to skating. So the rest of this is for my father to go through. I'm pretty sure he's gonna keep most of those magazines. He will go through the photos, he will keep all of those, but I'm not touching that. And I don't know whose that belt is, so here we have some VHSs and CDs, some of which or most of which are related to my travels and my sports. But we haven't labeled them very well, so I don't know. I don't know what's in them. This has my name on it, so it's definitely mine. This is also like skating videos, like my skating, and this one says Gala on it, so it's also a skating one. That one is also Victoria skating. So yeah, all of these are videos of me from my childhood, and I need to figure out a way. If you have any ideas, how can I get this the easiest into an MP3 format or like MP4 format, onto my computer, please let me know. The cheapest and most efficient way. And then there are books here. That one is full of books. That one is full of books. That one is full of books, and the decoration from the shelf that my mom wanted to keep. 1, 2, 3, 4 books. We started a box with donations. We have some things that we have to recycle and take to a place to get rid of them in an ethical manner, and this is trash. Later, my parents got home and we went through all the clothes, all the cupboards and wardrobe units in this shelving unit or wardrobe in which my parents were storing clothes, and we decluttered most of them. Actually, we are bringing them to just a clothes recycling place where they are collecting clothes, so I'm just putting it all together into a black plastic bag, and then this will be thrown into this container where they collect the clothes recycling. Moving on to the glassware, which is being stored in this unit. So here, of course, we are facing the difficulty of breakable items, so we have to make sure that they are packaged in a safe manner, and I am not 100% sure how to do this the most safe way to move glassware from one home to the other. I have actually never really done this with so much. When I was moving from one place to the other, which I did a lot of times, I was never moving with so much breakable stuff, so I never had to consider the safety of the items this much. I would just shove them in between my clothes, the few pieces that I had. But this time, of course, we are facing the difficulty of moving all of these, plus the whole kitchen with all the breakable porcelain and glassware and all that. So I had a lot of packaging material from all the packages that I have received since I am living in this apartment in Vienna in the past 4.5 years. I have always kept all the carton boxes and all the packaging materials because I knew that I'm gonna move sometime soon and I will need that for that move. And in the end, it turned out it's not me who is moving, but it's my parents, and we can definitely reuse those saved packaging materials that I have kept throughout the years. My parents also had carton boxes lying around at the house. So first of all, we are trying to tackle this move without spending too much money on just packaging material and carton boxes for moving. We are trying to focus on doing it the most sustainable way possible and not spending extra money on something that is unnecessary. So we are reusing packaging material that we have kept from the past. It might not be enough for the whole move and for everything, but luckily my parents have a lot of time to do this move, so they are doing it in portions and not everything all at once. So some items will be taken to the new place, unpacked, and then the boxes and the packaging material from those will be available to reuse again for the second round. The new house is currently being renovated and my parents will have a completely brand new kitchen installed, and I'm very much looking forward to the time when we will be able to set up and organize the new kitchen. I really hope that I will be able to be there and do it for my mom, because this is something I love to do, and if I get to do it, then I promise you guys that I will record it and make a video out of it and upload it to YouTube. So make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done it yet. Because of the move, we will have a lot of organizational videos coming up, and you guys know how much I love it. And if you haven't seen my previous organizational videos and decluttering videos, I'm gonna link the playlist down in the description box below as well. So at the end of the day, we have a bag of clothes that are decluttered and going out. This is quite a big pile of clothes. We started to put together a suitcase of clothes for these are my father's clothes, like winter stuff. I already showed you that. Then we have all the books that I already showed you. This is a box of glasses, and then a second box of glasses. So everything that was in here, this has been emptied. We emptied these had clothes in them, so most of them were actually decluttered. And yeah, my father emptied this, so all the, well, almost all the magazines are gone. He decluttered most of them. He is only keeping these ones. And the pile of, like, we have some hangers from the clothes that we decluttered. And then we have a pile of donation. So these are like glasses, candle holders, and there is a few more glasses that are going to be donated.